What's up, guys? Today I'm going to show you how you can build tree generator using geometry node in Blender. As you can see, I got all the controls on my stupid trees. I can even bend them and add different height. So yeah, for the beginners, change this window to the geometry node editor and Shift A, you can search those nodes. Now, it's a little bit complicated. I'm going to give you all the nodes. So you got set position goes to the group, output, and vector rotate goes to the position on the set position right here. Vector rotate to the position. Unit math node multiply goes to the angle. Okay. And once again, math node divide goes to the multiply right here to the value. Okay. So divide. And separate x, y, and z goes to the value. And once again, separate x, y, and z goes to the value on this divide. And you need position, of course, and position goes to the separate x, y, and z, and position goes to the vector on the vector rotate right here. Okay, and bounding box goes to the separate x, y, and z. Now, right here you got vector rotate on the z axis, and this just goes to the axis right here on this vector rotate. And unique vector, I got 0 on the x-axis and y 1, and on the z 0 right here. A random value goes to the angle right here to the vector rotate, and vector goes to the vector right here, and random value goes to the angle, and group input to the ID if you want. So this is the bend option. Now right here you need transform geometry. This just goes to the bounding box right here, and this just goes to the set position. Boring. Now you need multiply, guys, and I got -1. This just goes to the translation on the transform geometry, and bounding box goes to the vector right here, yes, on this multiply, and it guys. And you need transform geometry goes to the bounding box, transform geometry goes to the transform geometry. Funny. Okay, a little bit. Now on the transform geometry on this stuff, yes, I got 0.125 right here, x, y, and z, yes, same value. And you need realize instance goes to the transform geometry on this geometry. I hope you get it. Later I'm gonna show you all this stuff. Just freeze the fucking screen, guys, and just search for this shit. Now instance on points goes to the realize instance. Okay, combine x, y, and z goes to the rotation, and random value I got on the max 6.3 goes to the z, combine x, y, and z. Okay, the rotation and combine x, y, and z goes to the scale right here on the instance on points 2. Okay, and you need max map range. I got, as you can see, value 2 on the max, and minimum 1, and max 0.25 on the z-axis. And basically you need map range right here. I got the same value, not the same, different value, but 0, 1, 1, 0.17. This just goes to the y and x on the combine x, y, and z. Right here, float curve, as you can see, I got something like that. This just goes to the value right here on this map range, yes, and on this map range too, on this value, guys. You need divide, of course. Math node divide goes to the right here to this stuff, and group input if you want to have an index right here to the value on this math node to the divide. This is one stuff. I know it's a little bit complicated, but whatever. Mesh line endpoints goes to the points, counts right here. Group input if you want to have counts, combine x, y, and z, and location. and multiply. Once again, math node value 1 goes to the z-axis on the combined x, y, and z, and group input goes to the fucking value, guys. Now we almost finish. Almost, guys. Instance on points goes to this instance on points to the instance, okay? And what next, guys? Combine x, y, and z goes to the rotation on this instance on points, yes? Multiply, of course. So once again, math node, and I got 6.3 goes to the z axis on the combined x, y, and z. And once again, you got divide, yes? Math node divide goes to the multiply, and you need index right here to the value. Okay, and group input if you want to have the value right here. And mesh line endpoints right here goes to points, instance on points, yes. And of course, this group input, if you want to have, goes to the count. Now, almost done, just 2 trees, guys. Fucking shit. It's boring. Set material, if you want to have fucking material, guys, goes to the instance, right here, instance on points. A mesh boolean goes to the set material, to the right here, geometry, and transform geometry goes to the mesh right here, to this mesh boolean. And I got -1, 1, 1, and 180 degrees right here on the Z rotation. Transform geometry goes to the transform geometry, yes. And this just goes to the second mesh too. And we almost done, guys. Right here we got store name attribute goes to the geometry, and combine x, y, and z goes to the rotation 0 right here, 1.5, yes, right here goes to the rotation on this transform geometry. And once again divide, and I got something like 3.142. You can just copy this stuff, guys, copy this shit, and group input goes right here. Almost done. The last 3, guys. We are now finished. Set chase smooth goes to the fucking mesh boolean to the mesh. Like I said, just freeze this, guys, and search those nodes. I must record the video, of course. Curve to mesh goes to the geometry to the set shape smooth. Yes, right here to the geometry. Transform geometry goes to the profile curve. I got those values, as you can see. 1.61, almost 1, and 1 right here to the profile curve. 0.98 is. And curve, circle, radius right here, and resolution 4, radius 0.3 goes to the geometry. Almost done. Almost done, guys. You got curve, tangent goes to the captive attribute. This just goes to the fucking right here. Curve and set curve radius. I like screaming in those videos. Goes to the captive attribute. And once again, float curve goes to the radius. Once set curve radius right here is. I got something like this. Copy the values. And spine parameter goes to the fucking value. And you got right here, arc goes curve to curve right here. And I'm gonna show you the values. I got 0.26, -1, 0, 1, -1, 2. Guys, I'm gonna zoom in to the all this shit and just copy this. Just fucking copy this. Don't listen to me. I'm a moron. I'm just a fucking moron. I'm just showing you the notes, guys. I don't want to fucking talk. Just freeze the fucking screen if you want to build this shit. I, of course, guys, whatever. Maybe I'm not gonna say. Transform. Look at it where I disconnect this. Right here, yes? Set position. Funny. Right here, multiply. Beep, 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 boop, boop, boop. Boring. I know, guys. I fucking know. Hope you can see. If not, fucking sorry. If you don't see this, guys, I don't care. I don't fucking care if you see this or not. I'm gonna be honest. Like, as you can see, I got the controllers right here to add this shit. To control the height, everything. Beep, pop, boop. Of course, guys, I don't steal this shit. Not at all. Yes, and the last stuff. Just freeze the fucking screen. Okay, thank you for watching this stuff. Subscribe if you like this content. Bye, guys.